Hey, paisanos, it's the Super Mario 64 Gaming Move Play Show. Do. Koji Condominium. He lives in a house and he does the music. Here's your fun fact for the day. The composer for Mario Party also composed for Chrono Trigger. Isn't that or Chrono Cross also? Yeah. Isn't that hilarious? So if you listen to some Chrono Cross, you'll be like, wow, that sounds like Mario Party. It's just that composer. Don't worry about it. This level is amazing. Which is to say, maybe you'll get lost, but we have these trusty maps to tell you where shit is at. If you don't know how to long jump, just give it up now. You can get around without doing that long jump, but eventually you're going to want to know how to do it. Actually, the long jump is probably one of the easier maneuvers. It's easier than you think to do. Really, the harder maneuvers would be the wall. The wall kick's a much harder maneuver. And, timing your triple jump probably is harder. But no, long jumps are barely a problem. Those rolling rocks, which are not beer, those rolling rocks, it feels like they home in on me when I approach them. I'd rather not deal with them today. Let's go take this weird shaping elevator down in this section where the music's gonna change. We're gonna meet a Loch Ness monster by the name of Dory. Now the sign says Dory's a dude. I believe otherwise. Put your opinions of this Dory, his gender, or what have you, in the comments below. Not that there's any canon to worry about here. I was just thinking to myself. See, does that sound like a dude to you? I don't know why we're talking about this. It's just, without the first time playing this game, I did not think this was a dude, so whatever. I'm not even sure how much that matters. Localization teams have been wrong before. You want a good example? Read the Sonic Heroes manual where it says Eggman is a feminist. I don't even know what to say about that, but it's never been touched upon again, so I'm assuming it was a goddamn mistake. I think what they meant to write was like a, what do you call it? A self-proclaimed ladies' man or something. Which would make more sense, but again, why is that even brought up? There is no, like, human ladies until you get to Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. What was I saying? Oh, I don't know. This was a weird tangent. I'm so sorry. Let's go this way this time. Oh, okay, yeah, so we're having an early 8 red coin challenge, and also an 8 red coin challenge in which the coins are all relatively near each other. That's kind of a letdown, but sometimes it goes down that way. I know some people, including myself, when they're just doing long run-throughs of this game, whenever they're doing the red coin challenge, they try to couple it with the 100 coin challenge, which makes sense, because if you don't know where anything is, it's the best way to get around. So, my advice for any level in which you don't know what the hell you're doing, just go start collecting coins and look around the place. You might just end up running into a star anyway, without worrying too much about it. It's a good tactic, at least at first. Get the lay of the land, become one with the Mario, put your ear to the ground. There's 2 types of elevators in this area. One which appears to be unique, another one which shows up a little bit more often. But the unique one is interesting because there's basically a big square with a D-pad, and, just imagining using a controller to move Mario to get onto said platform. So, control reception. I've made this joke in a previous take, which didn't go well, but yeah, I just wanted to mention that while it was on my mind. Recursive controlling stuff, I guess it's kind of like when you have indirect control over something, but you're still trying to control them, so yeah. This might happen in at least one other game I can think of, where I'm controlling some dude and he's controlling an RC car, and it's like, okay. But I guess that only makes sense if you're controlling physically the hands, like in Surgeon Simulator or something like that. Yeah. Just imagine that, and how terrible it is to actually try to do anything. Why the red coins are in boxes, I don't know, but they're a dead giveaway. They need to give me something to punch, so that my hands break into many splinters. How many times have we heard this music? It is the best. You know, it's a good thing this music is good, because when you're making loops, you don't want to drive your audience insane. Okay, do not confuse that pole with the other pole. The other pole will take you back to the beginning where that door is. It's weird how they call it the work elevator, so that makes me think there's, like, miners down here, perhaps? I don't know who's doing the mining, but okay. We'll assume this level's a mining operation. That makes some amount of sense, right? What are these weird stalactite things that are pure cylinders? Now we're firing on all cylinders. My cylinder is graduated. How? By magna cum laude, of course. Oh, yes. Well, my cylinder's going to postgraduate school. What do you think of that? Damn you. These bats can be annoying. That reminds me, I think my first experience with the site known as TV Tropes is looking up why there were so many bats that annoy me in video games. And the trope is called Goddamn Bats. So, there you go. Just another fun fact that I like to pepper in when I've got nothing else to do. Elevate for Ed coins. I guess next we're gonna have to exterminate. Yeah. Fermentate. Metalhead Mario can move. He likes to move it, move it. He likes to move it, move it. Move it. Purposely tone deaf. On purpose. Going through there. Going on that side. We're gonna have to go back to the Dory's lair. Lair? Area. Laria. Okay. We're going to Dory's Laria. And we'll need to ride Dory again. I should explain how the Dory thing works. It's just when you're steering Dory, besides butt stomping the back to get on the head, when you're steering Dory, what's happening is Dory's trying to attempt to go in the direction that Mario is facing. I believe that's how it works. In case you're wondering how to steer Dory. And you might be. And it's not like it's going to come up in any other part of the game, so there you go. That is my intel I've gotten from down in the game store. What game store, you ask? Good question. Sea Dragon, I say Plesiosaur, as it pleases me. We're going to have to, before we can get the star, we're going to have to go to a special area. It's going to be our last power-up. It's the best one. You probably already know what it is. I'm inside your brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. That's right. We're going over mental source. What is mental source? I don't know. I just made it up. I'm going to look it up and find out. I did learn about phantom power today, though. Welcome to the Metal Cap Switch course! Let's get rockin'! Yeah, I'm invincible! Check it out. I'm made of 100% pure iron. I've got balls of steel! Yeah! Look at me walk around. Nothing can stop me. I cannot be damaged. Kind of works inversely to the Vanish Cap, so instead of letting everything go through you, it's the other way around, where you're the unstoppable object. A veritable juggernaut. Juggernaut. Bitch. Hey. Are we going to need to get that thing? The other thing you might note about this power-up that makes it absurdly useful is that you can walk underwater with it. This comes into play a lot. Okay, maybe not that much, but I really like this power-up. I think most people do. Just another reason to like the color green, am I right? Besides not having Ellis Real 2022. So, we're going to walk and get the red coins. That's all there is to it. If you exit out the waterfall, you'll be taken outside of the castle. Really, it seems like all of these cap areas have a way to just escape out into the castle instead of actually dying. I think all the bonus areas are like that. The only one it can't happen to is The secret, like, not the Bowser areas. Not the secret aquarium, because you're going to end up drowning. Interesting. So yeah, what we're going to do is, well, we're obviously going to use Metal Mario as much as I want now. And we're going to use Metal Mario to touch onto a switch under the water. Underneath the water. Oh, don't worry about rusting. Mario is 100% unrustable. He's quite lustrous, you know. Although that brings another question of, why doesn't Mario need to breathe with this stuff on? Ooh, that's horrifying to think about, isn't it? I've been permanently changed so I no longer require oxygen. But the truth is, it's because he just needs iron. And so he's self-perpetuating himself with his own body structure. Let's go down and meet the... Oh, you can still hurt yourself from falling a great distance, by the way. Even though you're metal. That's kind of silly. I thought I'd have resistance to that as Metal Mario, but not as Vanish Mario. There we go. A nice brisk walk. If you kill one of the spiders from the spider spawner, another one spawns, but after the first spider, they don't have any more money to give you because you rob them of their only loose change. That was their allowance, you know. You monster. Metalhead Mario can groove. Okay, that is it for this session. I will see you next time, where I apply my new Metalhead skills, because I'm a Metalhead, to Course 3. See you there.